Hello, hi, welcome once again to M5's new English language learning program, Let's Speak English. I'm Gav Duncan and I'm here on your TV screen to help you learn English. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Yes? Good. And are you ready for today's lesson? Yes? Good. Okay, well, let's learn English together. And we've reached a milestone. Last lesson was which lesson? That's right. Our last lesson was lesson number 50. The 50th lesson. The half century. My God! Your God! Our God! Brilliant. 50 lessons under our belt. That's fantastic. Okay. So, welcome one and welcome all. Are you ready to learn some more English? Are you ready to show the Jackson 5 what English is all about? Damn right we're ready. We're gods of English. And we're here to show the world that we know more. Much, much more than the Jackson 5. Jerome, Michael, Boris, Janet, and the other one. Okay, let's talk more English. Well, more talk in English, really. Okay, OJ, never mind all that. Let's get stuck in to week 11 and the 51st lesson of M5's English language speaking program. Let's speak English. Now, are you ready for something new? Are you ready for something different? Great. Then this is the place for you. You're in the right place at the right time. Today, we're here in the studio and we're going to look at something completely new. Today, on your TV screen, we're going to look at can. Can? By the Viking god of heavy metal music in Scandinavia. Yes, by Thor. Today, it's can. Okay, let's get it on. Right on. Okay, so, settle down, settle down. So, can. Ooh. What in the name of an elephant's tusk is can? Well, can is an English word. Great. Tell me something I don't know, Gav. Well, okay. My dad's middle name is Blythe. You didn't know that, did you? No. Ha! 1-0 to Gav. He shoots, he scores. Anyway, back to can. Let's look at can. Let me give you a few examples. I can speak English. I can ride a bike. Usain Bolt can run very fast. My friend Tonino can speak Italian and English. So, looking at those examples, what do you think can means? Correct. We use can to say what is possible for me or what I know. I can speak English. This means that I know how to speak English. I can ride a bike. This means that I know how to ride a bike. It is possible for me to ride a bike. Usain Bolt can run very fast. He knows how to run very fast. It is possible for him to run very fast. My friend Tonino knows 2 languages. It is possible for him to speak Italian and English. Good. Now, what about the structure that we use with can? Well, it's very simple. We use can with the infinitive. Subject plus can plus infinitive. For example, Polgar Judith can play chess. So, first we start with the subject, Polgar Judith, she. Then we add can, and then add the infinitive, play chess. I can play squash, for example. First, we have the subject, I, Then we add can, and then we add the infinitive, play squash. From the top of Gellért Hill, you can see Budapest. See? Using can to say what is possible for someone to do, see, play is easy. I can do something means that I know how to do it, or it is possible for me to do it. Mabel, I think it's time for one of your breathtaking tables. Okay, nice and easy. Look at how easy it is. It's really simple. Normally, we have to worry about spelling here or spelling there, or what happens if the noun ends in this or that letter, or what happens if the verb ends like this or like that. But here, nothing. Not a sausage. We don't have to worry about the first person singular or the third person singular. We just use can and then add the infinitive. Super duper! Okay, well, given that this is really simple, let's move on to the negative. Okay, what about the negative? What do you think? Well, what's the word we always seem to see with the negative? Correct, amundo doodle doo. The word that we always see with the negative is not. And, wait for it, wait for it, wait, oh, okay, no more waiting. The negative version of can is cannot. Ding dong merrily on high. Eh? What about that then? Simple pimple. Great. So, the positive is can, and the negative is cannot. Good. Now, cannot is the full version, and you know that we normally prefer the short version. So, what's the short version? Well, the short version is can't. Simple. Okay, let's put that into the table, Mabel. Grand, splendid, raspberry ripple, chocolate digestive, fantastic. So now we know how to use can. We know how to say when we know how to do something, or when it is possible for us to do something. Let's have a look at some more examples. I can play the piano. My sister can't play the piano. So, now we see that I know how to play the piano. My sister doesn't know how to play the piano. She can't play the piano. If we look at my friend Tonino, we know that he can speak Italian and English. Tonino can speak Italian and English, but he can't speak Mongolian or Russian. When we look at Usain Bolt, we know that he can run. I can run too, but Usain Bolt can run very fast. I can run, but I can't run very fast. We often use can and can't to talk about ability, things we can do. I can play the piano. I can play chess. I can play squash. I can speak Mongolian. All of these are abilities. But we can also use can and can't when it's not a question of ability, when it's a question of possibility. I can't come to your party. I'm working tonight. Now, let's look at that sentence again. This time, when we use can't, we're not talking about some kind of ability. Coming or going to a party isn't an ability. I can't come to the party because I'm working. If I'm working, I'm not free and I can't come to the party. Now, we know the positive, can, And we know the negative, can't. So, what's next? That's right. What we need to learn next is how to ask a question. Okay, well, how do we ask a question using can? Well, it's very simple. To ask a question using can, all we have to do is turn the sentence around and add a question mark. He can play the piano changes into can he play the piano? So, all we do is move can to the front, then add the subject and then the infinitive followed by a question mark. Simple. I think we can see that in a table. Mabel! Magic, ace, mega, wabinga jobby. Great. So we know how to use can and can't. We know that we use can and can't to talk about things we know how to do or things that are possible for us to do. I can swim, but they can't swim. When I go into the water at Lake Balaton, it's not a problem. When they go into the water at Lake Balaton, it's a very big problem. So, can means something I know how to do. And can't, cannot, means that I don't know how to do something. To make a question using can, we change the word order. When we ask a question using can, we start with can, then we add the subject, you, he, she, Dave, and then the infinitive, followed by a question mark. Now, what about us? What about the gods of English? Well, what about us? Well, let's think about us and our English abilities. The Jackson 5 can count to 3. We can what? That's right. We can count from 0 to 100. We know how to count from 0 to 100 in English. We can do it. What about the alphabet? The Jackson 5 can recite the first 3 letters of the English alphabet. We can recite the English alphabet, the whole English alphabet. Not just the first 3 letters. No, we're gods of English. We can recite the whole English alphabet from A to Z. Come on then, let's do it together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, people, sorry. Gods of English. That's all we have time for today. Today we looked at using can and can't, cannot, to say what we know how to do and what is possible, and what we don't know how to do and what is impossible. And now we can't learn any more English today because our time's up. All right, well, you've been watching me, Gav Duncan, on M5's English language program, Let's Speak English. You can see all of our videos at the website www.mediaclick.hu. You can watch all the videos on your computer. You can see all the important vocabulary we learned, and you can watch the videos again and again and again and again. You can do all this on the internet. Right, well, I'm Gav Duncan. I'm not Bruce Willis, and I'm not Boris Jackson from the Jackson 5. I'm Gav Duncan, and I'll see you next lesson for some more English fun. See you later. Bye.